As I said, this is a dungeon crawler with a little bit of a difference because you got some shop management in it as well. It is from Digital Sun Games, published by 11-Bit Studios. And, I was sent over a copy to a playtest today, so I very graciously received a copy from their PR people. So very much thank you to Evolve and Digital Sun Games for sending me a copy of the game. At some point today, later on today, we will be giving away a copy of the game as well, which I did actually purchase myself on Steam, just to give a little bit back. Because I've been following this game since Kickstarter, and I really want it to succeed. I've not played it yet, so I really hope it's good, but from all I'm expecting it to be. And so, in a couple of hours, we will be doing a giveaway for a copy of this game. As long as I don't forget. Normal, hard, very hard. Can be changing options. We'll start with what I recommend, and we won't feel bad about toning it down to normal if it's tough, right? Because, you know, we're old. Old people need some love. Among the stars of the night, there is a land as old as imagination. One night mage is full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures. They call them the dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Look at those pixels. Soon a village of slightly curious took root near the dungeons. His name was Ranoka. Among the settlers, two groups have shined bright as heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed, as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, the Will of the Moonlighter. Long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeons. Okay. Yeah, Vampire's out next week, so I'm kind of looking forward to that, I think. And hello, Wyborg. Banner Saga's out in July, as C4 said. I have not played the first Banner Saga 2 games out. Banner Saga 3 in July. Anyone that does have Twitch Prime, Banner Saga 1 and 2 are two of the free games you get with Twitch Prime in June. So I do actually have Banner Saga 1 and 2 now. And yeah, Jurassic Park like sim game is out this month as well. Probably think about the second week of June. I think that's out. Right, let me just switch my overlay. I think 5th is Vampire. It should be pretty cool. I hope it's cool. Oh, this is us, right? We suddenly walk a lot quicker, okay, so... Whee! Alright. Hey, look! Roll. So he's got his loot pack on his back, right? This is obviously like tutorial mode, just giving us an idea of what we're doing. What is 40? What is quite expensive? Seafoods? Out of curiosity, what are you referring to? Hello, Segus. Oh, we can roll across gaps. Okay. Oh, the Jurassic Park game. Okay. Yeah. You can roll past mobs as well. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. You can roll past mobs. So you haven't got to fight them. How you roll past a mob, I don't know. Cause like you can't walk into it, but you can roll past him. That doesn't seem logically possible. You must go invisible or turn into like nothing, into just matter. You know what I mean? Because as long as you're rolling, you haven't got to worry about taking damage, right? I think that's what he's trying to tell us here. Right trigger. We got a broom! way, this weapon is shit. I mean, seriously? Is this seriously our weapon? The fucking broom. Give us something else, for fuck's sake. Alright, so X is like a... So you've got a quick attack on the A button. X button is like a charge attack. Alright. So you're gonna go dungeon crawling with like a broom as your weapon. Alright, we got some loots. Got foundry rests. Cellular reactions. Okay. This is you just get all the stuff, right? Isn't there a grab all button? Quick move all, yes. Right. So can we put stuff in our backpack? How do we put it in our backpack? We're gonna do it manually. Oh my god. So if you pick up an item and go to, and this is, I guess this is like a list of all the items you're picking up. But I guess as far as the store stuff, this is going to show you stuff you're selling and what sort of you know, how well it's being received by people buying stuff in the store, right? If you know what I mean. Yeah, the quick move is just to move from this to that. No. Okay. I think it's another weapon, man. This weapon's pretty shit. Yeah, I think you see, Vampire have like is on CD keys at the moment for about, I think it's for 25 quid, which is about 30 bucks at the moment. Fabric. Ooh. So yeah, so basically we're going through the dungeon, obviously picking up loot ready to sell, right? So. Oh shit. Okay. What are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to kill all these things? What the fuck are we supposed to be killing? What are we supposed to be doing? Oh, you're supposed to die. You're probably supposed to die. Okay. So it's a tutorial. You're supposed to fail, and it just shows you. Now it's gonna. Maybe we're gonna do some of the shopkeeper stuff. What a sorry-looking kid, all alone. Rest for a bit. I have you now. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. There is no doubt you carry the same old obsession as old Pete. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Well, listen to me. The hard truth is this. You are the last of your family, the only one left to run Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on this fifth door of nonsense is foolish. Find some artifacts and use the pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for Kratos' sake, stop using the broom of yours. Yes, don't use the broom as a weapon, it's shit. Hello, Kimball. It's dangerous to go alone, take this. It's mine from back in the day, use it. I have little need for it now. Oh, look! We got a sword and a shield. Now then, get up! You're wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if I can get through this hard head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many, many years ago. Alright. Shop management time. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Come now, open a shop and allow a customer in. Okay. Sure. Do we really want to let some people in? Did you see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them and not so cheap for you to lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how your grandfather always knew if the prices were fair. Alright, so this person's probably going to be unhappy, right? Show us a different expression. Look at his little place. He's got a sad face. He doesn't want to buy it. I don't think I need to tell you what that item is. Obviously overpriced. But it was the same price as the other one, right? It was the same price as the other one. Lesson learned. Finally, be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you will have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Point is, charge higher when something is in high demand and low supply. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all information you have gathered on and discovered wares on artifacts. Okay, so alright. How do we go to the left side of the fucking page? Oh, we can't. We're in a tutorial. Would seem the sun has fallen for the day. I best head off. You will pick up more on your own. Restoring a shop to its full glory, that responsibility falls to you, not I. It's in your blood, Will. Make us proud. Okay. Building a new cinema with no AC. In the meantime, why don't you try out that new sword of yours? Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far and use that pendant. Okay, so we can use the pendant to get out at any time, right? I guess. I don't know how to use the pendant, but go on now. Those weary bones must rest. Right, so got a shield, look, shield. Sword, shield. You can't swing the sword while you're using the shield. Alright, let's we got 10 iron bars, fabric. See, why are we taking this stuff into the dungeon? Why are we taking these items into the dungeon? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. Right? Why would we take it into the dungeon? Now, shouldn't you go into a dungeon with an empty bag? Well, we was kicked out of the shop, right? I don't even know where is the shop. I can't. I mean, we was kicked out. We was kicked out, right? If that's a shop, we can't go in. I don't know where the shop is. So we're still in tutorial mode at the moment. So it's like, hey, you got all this stuff, take it with you, and it doesn't give you the opportunity to store it. It just kicks you out. That's kind of dumb. Just saying. That's kind of dumb. If you go to the dungeon, you die. You end up, you end up losing it all, right? And what is that? Is that so the right trigger? Is that going to give us a? Is that going to use a health potion? It says we got one of whatever it is, but it's not something in our inventory, so I don't know what that is. It looks like a little like a vial of like a potion or something, but we don't have it in our inventory. So where do you see that stuff if it's not in your inventory? That's a bit weird, isn't it? That seems really weird. Oh, there it is on the right. There it is, down the bottom. There it is. HP potion 1. Ah, okay. So we got 1 HP potion. So how do we use our pendant? Because it's kind of making it seem like, you know, when you want to get leave, you use the pendant, it'll take you out of the dungeon. But it didn't tell us how to use the pendant. Oh, B. I guess that's the B button down the bottom, right? If we hit B, we should get out. I guess. Hang on, why have we got a fucking broom? Come on. Why have we got a bee? Why have we got a broom? Why haven't we got a sword anymore? Ah, there we go. There we go. Press the right bumper button to change that over. Ah, twigs! Oh, wrong one. So you can hold 2 weapons at once, basically. Where's my loot, mate? Where be my loot? Ugh. I'm gonna get this guy first. Right. Hit once, dodge. Hit once, dodge. Right, let's have a drink our potion. So potion give you about 50 health back. Okay. So I guess the idea is you just play it enough until you feel like you've had enough, and then you can just get out with your stuff, right? With whatever good is you, or do it until you get out. Once you fill your bag up, I guess you can just leave, right? Because at that point you can't get any more loot anyway, right? So we've got 10 of 20 items. I can't even look at my bag, which is weird. Oh, well, look at this. Some dead adventure, I guess. To a person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room. My pendant all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out, though. I'd say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple of items when he fled. One of which is this map. A diagram, whatever it is. I was right. They called me crazy, said old Crazy Pete had gone and lost his marbles. But I was right. Each guardian of a dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to the giant locked door outside the dungeons. Ah, okay. 5th door of Rhinuka. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. To whoever found me, I apologize for the smell, but the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please open the 5th door. These dungeons are not what they seem. Right. Big Boss gonna kill me! I suppose to get them all out. Now I'll have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Big Boss gonna be so upset with little me. Hello, Janice! Okay. Whatever the hell that. Okay. Right, okay, let's tell you how to leave, right? Alright, escaped with pendant. Guys, we killed 11 mobs. We took... This is the loot we took. Okay. Okay. I guess tutorial is going to soon be over. Ah, the young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact, finally learnt to use the pendant properly. It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where'd you get this? You found old Pete? Dead? See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it, Will! Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem dungeon and look after Moonlighter. She's pretty much just telling you, just get the stuff to tell, then leave. I noticed some posts on the town board that may interest you. Some shops want to move in, attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently they need some startup capital first. Would be nice to see some new life in Renoko. Nice indeed. Okay. Right, can we freely look around, I guess? I guess some of these like derelict empty buildings might turn into something. Maybe. Maybe people will move in some of these houses. Massa, my son, when I find you... Oh well, have you seen Massa around by chance? No. People of Renoko are so accustomed to cultural artifacts from the dungeons, they have become part of our daily lives, even a part of our food. What? Well, can you play tag? Next time I stop by your shop? Sure, we can. Wow! I saw you go in the Golem dungeon earlier. Found anything mysterious? No, we didn't really. We found pretty much fuck all. We got a few sticks and some pieces of iron. Have you found any culture artifacts in the dungeons, Will? I will always found it fascinating. All the items we find in dungeons appear to be entirely different civilizations, and unique cultures. Renoko, what a town! He's a dude just looking around, man. Look at he's got a big sword and stuff. Yeah, you kind of get made accustomed to destroying boxes and stuff, right? Because you do in every game like this. See you later, Gavin. He makes a game, Rambus. It's like a sim game, like a city building game with it's like theme park, I guess, with Jurassic Park. So a Jurassic Park theme park sort of game. I sort of always wanted to become a merchant, but I could never find a pendant. Most pendants used today were found in dungeons when dungeons were early discovered. Since then, finding a new one has become nearly impossible. So Asper was probably was given down in the family. Oh, we can't go on now. Renoko, what a town! I'm surprised we can't go into the houses and stuff, man. Come on. People look at some. Yeah. Come on, where's the notice board? Okay, investment. Investment is town shop. Let's look at the shop. So, shop level 1. No, okay. So got a little bit of management going on. Who is that? I never heard of him. I got no idea who that is. Hello, Chris Animal. The guy was in his backyard. What? Okay, so you can expand your shops, probably to get yourself more space. I'm sold in this sale. Oh, okay. Different sales, different cash registers. to entice higher tips. So obviously at the moment, do we have the ones at the top at the moment? Is this what we got, the ones at the top? Or we haven't got any of them, I guess. Is that, we haven't got no upgrades, we've got nothing. Okay. Is this our staff? Ooh. Okay. So this guy works at the Vulcan's Forge. Do you feel the dungeon too hard? Tired of your old weapon? I can solve it, but if you bring me enough money and materials. Okay, he can forge his new weapons. We got a banker, we got a hawker, la retailer. Star bars are awesome. Kimball, Star bars are the best candy bar I've ever eaten. They're very hard. They're not easy to get anymore. But they are my #1 choice of candy bar. #1 choice. So potions and enchantments with that chick. Obviously, you need money to do it. We haven't got any money yet. So right. We've only got 100 coins. See, we gotta get to the shop and start selling stuff, I guess. They're not that easy to get over here. I mean, only certain shops sell them. I don't sell them. I can't buy them locally to me, unfortunately, which sucks. Diagram. Hello, diagram. Right, that's our map. Yeah. I guess these are the chests to store our loot, right? Right, so we got to decide what to sell. What have we actually got to sell? This is the shit we got in our bags, right? Right, so obviously we're on the Golem stuff is the first dungeon, so the Golems, everything we get is from the Golem dungeon. We got fabric. We got 1 fabric. We got some broken swords. Why would you want broken swords? But you can use it to, you can probably use it to when you get the ability to upgrade sword weapons and stuff. You can use it as weapon parts. Well, yeah, I mean, some of the items we've got quite a bit of, so we can actually just put up. Look, we sold one of those, look, and someone bought it for 100. So we can. There's a few things we've got a number of. You just try to test the water selling one of each thing and just see how they how people sell, what people think of them, right? So we got one of those in there still. We've had someone bought one for 100 and loved it, and no one bought it for 200, right? So which we sell one of those. Let's sell one of those there, right? You gotta set a price though. How do you know what to set a price as? How do you know what to set a price as? You're just guessing, right?
The doctor is here.
Yeah, eventually. I think there's a guy in town you can recruit as, or you can open up his shop as like a blacksmith or something. So you want to try to sell stuff, you just gotta guess. And then if people like to buy it at that price, you know, if people buy and they say and they really like it, then you know you can maybe tease the price up a little bit. Hello, Dr. Joe. And if not, you can probably tease it down a little bit. Let's drop this down to 150. Because someone loved it 100 and they didn't like it at 200. So we'll try 150. Very sharp stones commonly found in the bodies of ancient golems. Roots from a giant plant, very useful in crafting new bows. Basic stone used by blacksmiths to grind and sharpen weapons, can never be too many of these. Iron bars. Very cornerstone of mid-tier equipment. Right, so basically we're going to have some vines. A strong yet flexible material used by tangle creatures to protect themselves. Okay. So what do we have in that one? We'll have we got a fuck ton of these. Let's see what people want to buy the vines for, because we got loads. Is there multiplayer component to the selling aspect? I don't think so. I don't think so. See, we got these things are so very common, so they're probably not going to sell much. I'm going to try to sell it for 25. What else we got? We got loads of these stones as well. Hopefully, we got lots of storage. Right, sell that for 20. I don't know. Fuck knows. There you go. What's the worst that can happen? See if anyone buys anything. Probably not. So 250 is still too expensive. 150, 200 was too expensive. 100 was. It liked it 100. I thought it was reasonable prices. Fuck them. Is that it? Do you actually get to fiddle with prices while you're sitting here? Hang on, Evan. Shit, put it back. Hang on. So 100 is what we sold the last one was, and someone was really happy. Let's set it at 120. What else we got? We got loads of those. Let's just try to fiddle with prices while they're here and just see if we can get someone to buy something. And see if we can make someone happy. The numbers move so fucking slow, right? I mean, come on. You can make it move a bit quicker, surely. Oh, bought that for 10. 60 is still too expensive for that. Oh shit, we sold something. I think we sold one of those at 50, at 200. We should leave it at that. Oh, we sold an iron bar for 10. Let's drop this down to 10 and drop that down to 50. It's obviously it's like trial and error, isn't it? It's like trying to get people to buy your stuff. We'll drop this to 40. I don't know what the fuck these things are. You know, it's the first time we've messed with anything. And let's put let's stick another one of those in there. Oh man. Yeah, let's do it. Hello, GG. So like last time we sold one of those at 100 before, and someone bought it and they like it up. We're back at 100 and they bought it again. So 10 for that? No. See, they're lovely, but they're buying those at 10 all the time. Okay, so right, so we can sell loads of these things at 10, right? They eating those up at 10. These vines are probably very, very common, and no one wants this shit. Can we actually sell? Can you change the amount? I mean, can you put more than one on a thing? If you sell it for 5 and like put a stack on there, or can you actually sell more than one at the same time? Or is it only one at a time? Oh, okay. So we'll try selling 2 for 10 instead of 1 for 10 and see if they like it. That whetstone suit. I don't know what is a whetstone. A whetstone. I don't know what a whetstone is. Oh, you mean this? Yeah, we put it at 10 to try it out, and they like it. So, as with anything, it's a matter of teasing it, right? We sold it at 10. We put it up to 11. We're just moving the numbers around a little bit each time until we find that they're, you know, until we find prices people are happy with. So at 10, they were loving it, right? At 10. So they're loving it at 11, and let's try 15 and just see if they still love it at 15. Although saying that, when we did it at 15, they didn't like it at all. They wouldn't buy it. They wouldn't buy it at 20, right? And what else we got? We got an iron bar. Let's try an iron bar over here. Let's sell an iron bar. What is an iron bar worth? Hang on. Let's see what someone's give me 20 for an iron bar. You never know. Yeah, it's But it's a trial and error. It's trial and error. You got to mess around with it, right? You're never gonna get. You're not gonna get a. This is a game of long term. This is not something you're gonna do very. You're gonna sort quickly, is it? All right. So if you look there, that one was. There was no big glowy eyes on that one. Even at doing 2 of these for 10 is. They still don't like 2 at 10, right? They don't. What? You grumpy bastards! I'll give me 3 at 10.
Shots.
So we sold one of those at 20, and it was adequate. I don't think it was something that there was no they didn't kind of give the impression it was a bargain, but they was happy with the price. Let's drop that down a bit because no one likes that. We'll keep that at 20 because it was bought. We made profit though. We made 140 profit. Well, Kimball, if you go open a store the very first day you open a store without any training, you're not going to be. And it's not going to be perfect, is it? $30? Do you like that for $30? Nope. I don't like that for $30 either. That's the grumpy bastards. I don't even know. The problem is, though, at the moment, I don't even know what these items are for. So hang on. I don't even know what these items are for. Hang on. If I just. I don't even know what these items are for, so it's hard to sell it if you don't know what it's for. A stick. What is that? A twig. A twig. A root. Used for crafting bows. Okay. Sure. We got a butt ton of those. We'll sell it for 7. And normally I don't. Normally I just sell stuff. There, look. So now the whetstone there. He's happy, but he's not giving up the big glowy eyes. I'm ripping you off, sort of thing. But it was alright. It was happy. We made money. You see? Look at that profit. So he sold 3 whetstones and 2 iron bars. Oh, that's pretty good, right? That is pretty good. I'm happy with that. Cheers. Weekend is here. Alright, okay. What is popularity? Okay. Okay, so it's obviously measuring. That's pretty cool. So you can kind of see how popular things are if people actually start buying them and liking them. Okay, so now it's nighttime. You can go out into your dungeons and get more loot, but obviously you want to store stuff because you got so much shit in here. We'll fill up the chest. I mean, there's some stuff I didn't try to sell. Obviously, we got we had fabric we didn't try to sell. We didn't try to sell the sticks until the very end. We got that red jelly, rich jelly. Yeah, there's the impressions there on the face, right? So you can see the one with the big yellow eyes. That normally means they're happies, right? A broom spear, HP potions. I wish you could do things actually scroll faster. You know what I mean? The amount of the speed that you scroll through stuff at is really, really slow. A water spear. What is the water? We didn't try to sell these either. So there's a couple of things we could sell. Right. So you fill up your bags, go out and get loot. We'll leave the stuff on the table for tomorrow. Go. You ain't forgot yours, PTC? Lol. You think there's shoplifting is going on? It wouldn't surprise me. So now, obviously, you go into the into the dungeon and just, you know, kill more monsters and get more loot to sell the next day. So it's kind of that's kind of the game loop, right? You got to you start in the dungeon at the night time, you kill stuff, collect loot, kill stuff, collect loot. When your bags are full or when you're done, you got 20 slots in your bag, and when your bags are full or you're done, you leave and you sleep. Next morning, you sell the stuff you took. Can we look at these stats of these items? So 20 damage on that, right? On the sword and the shield has got 20 damage. Under my face, there's a little sword icon with 20 on it. What's the broomstick? The broomstick is 6 damage. Okay. Fuck the broomstick. Holy shit, there's a lot of mobs. I haven't got any potions, have I? Shit. I ain't got no potions, man. How do you get potions? You gotta buy them from a vendor or something? I know there's a vendor in town. This woman said she would work in a shop. You gotta spend 500 credits to get her to open it. Then you can make potions, I guess. I guess that's when you get potions. Is when you can open her shop up and combine them, I guess. Oh, wrong button. Hit once and then dodge. Whoa. Oh, this one's so quick. The broomstick's got a longer range, right? Sure. Let's get the sword because it does more damage. Whoa! He dropped an iron bar. Yeah! Oh, 2 broken swords. Item must be placed to the left or right of the bag. What? What are you on about? Item must be placed at the top or the bottom of the bag. Oh, well, I guess items go in specific sort of slots then, right? So that's got to go in a slot on the right or the left. Right, that doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't think there's any reason to put them down into the bag. You could just leave them in the top, right? So is there going to be some sort of puzzle game mechanic that's going to kind of build into it as well, where you've got you pick up all these different items, you can only put them in certain slots. Wait, does it? It says 200 coins underneath that. Does that mean it's going to cost us? It's going to cost us 200 gold to get out. Are you sure? It's going to cost us 200 gold to get out of the fucking dungeon. Fuck off. Can't we just walk out the door? That's all the profit we made yesterday. Oh shit, hang on. These ones actually changed direction. We got no health kit. We got no health kit, so we're gonna be very. What is that we got? Glass lenses. Okay. So you've got to kind of decide at what point you feel like you've had enough and get out, right? And you got to make at least 200 profit every single day, otherwise you're not gonna be, yeah. Oh, the items in your bag you lose if you die. The items in your person you keep. Okay. See, if you're... I think why I've been moving stuff there is I'm figuring if your bag is full, if your backpack is... If these 5 slots are full and you pick something up, does it automatically go into your bag? Or have you got to... I'm kind of thinking you've got to manually shuffle stuff around for it to even be... for it to actually pick stuff up. But, I don't know, if it automatically goes in there, you haven't got to shuffle stuff. You just leave stuff at the top that is the most more valuable, I guess, right? Oh, what is that he drops? Look at the health, man. Whoa, shit! I think it might be time to leave. It might be time to get out of here. What is that? Boundary rests. I think it's time to vacate. Look at items that can stack and save it. Yeah. I mean, some of the it looks like some of the basic stuff stacks, right? I would like to look around more, but we haven't got potions, so we gotta leave. We can't stick around with 5 health, right? Or 20 health. 3 health, sorry. I killed 19 things, opened 2 chests. Not bad. Alright. That was alright. We got out alive. Yeah, so when you speak to those NPCs and open stuff up, you'll probably open up, you know, like, no, go into their stores, right? We need 500 coins to be able to open up a store to be able to get a health potion. So pretty much, until you get 500 coins to spend on that, you're not going to get a health potion at all. That kind of sucks, right? That really sucks. What is that we got? Hardened steel. Ooh. Strongest steel you've come across. Perfect for crafting new equipment. Okay. Now some of these things I'm thinking to myself, I should keep it for when I craft my own stuff, rather than sell it. You know, I should keep it to sell, to keep. Now, if we just move everything over there, and then we can decide what to pull out to try to sell today, right? What do we want to sell to try to sell today? We'll sell a couple more of those because those were selling well. Yeah, I think once you start figuring out what you know, what people like and stuff, you can. I mean, people love these. The whetstones we can sell quite easily. What else was he selling? What was these things? Did we sell? We didn't sell any of those. So fine. I started trying to sell those, but we didn't actually get any sold, did we? It's the last thing I put up, but no one actually bought it. Well, we'll try to sell some fabric as well. We'll pull out a couple of things, and we'll see if we can try sell some different type of things, just to see if we can sell them. An empowering crystal raw. Crystal source of magic power. Oh. I guess I probably do. I mean, I was kind of, based on the wording, I mean, I was kind of thinking I could use it. Some of the items I was trying to hold on to until we get the forge to to be able to you know, melt it down for when we craft our own stuff. But seeing as how it's going to need 500 to make it, and you use 200 points every time you go into a dungeon, 500 is going to take a fucking long time, right? We just try to sell a bit of everything and just to get some base price gauges, right? Right, okay. We try to just gauge some prices. Yeah, I'm sure that they don't, so that's why I'm just going to try to give them, just try stuff out, right? A teeth stone here, like I said, very sharp stones commonly found on bodies. I don't know what that will be used for, but... So trying to sell 10 of those things for 20. 10 of those things for 20 seems like nice. Big stack of 10. Let's sell, hang on, I need more sticks. Let's try to sell still sticks in a few at a time as well. The stuff that we're selling a lot of, that we got lots of, we can try to sell them in a like a bit of a stack, right? Just because I'm curious. Do you have to go through the dungeon every night? You could just skip a few nights and spend a few days. I suppose maybe you could. Maybe you could. Stackers, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, you could. I don't know. I got no idea. Right, so. Let's sell 3 sticks, man. 3 sticks for 10. That is a bargain of the century. Right, in the bottom slot, let's try fabric down the bottom. I don't know what a fabric's worth for. It's sturdy but rough, rough to the touch. How do you read the rest of the description? There's a little arrow that says that kind of indicates it as more if you scroll down, right? But how would you scroll down? You can't use the cursors. If you use the either the analog pads, it moves, right? I want to read the rest of the text. It's like one word there. Creation of what? Once you get the blacksmith, you can wishlist items you can want to craft, and it will put a start. Okay. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, at the start of the game, you're pretty much just trying to get enough money to get the blacksmith and the different vendors there, right? There. If you wait long enough, it scrolls on its own. Okay. You just gotta be patient and wait long on its own. Right. So we'll sell some cloth. I don't know. Let's start with 15. I remember you've got to make at least 200, otherwise you can't go into a dungeon, right? If you can't make 200, you don't go into a dungeon because you can't get out. Oh, he bought the 6. Holy shit! Okay, so the 3 sticks was definitely okay. And more sticks. Let's put 3 sticks into it a bit more. So that's the first time we sold 6. So we sold 3 for 3 each, right? So what about 5 each? Will they buy for 5 each? Cloth for 15, is it? Holy shit, okay, cloth for 15. Oh my god, that was way underpriced. Hello, dog. Right, okay, happy with that. Hang on, shit. Right, that one, they're still unhappy with this for 20. Let's drop it down to 15. The cloth, we did a cloth for... The cloth, there was over the moon with the cloth at 15, so let's pump that up a bit. I'm gonna go 25, Gingy. We'll go 25. The other one we sold was the... What did we sold those. We sold some of these, didn't we? What did we sell those for? I think we're selling those for 2 each, and I think we sold a stack of them for 2 each, right? And they was quite happy. I put the price up on sticks. Let's sell a few of these and just sell them at 3 each. See if they still. Or then no, we sell them at 2 each and they was happy. They wasn't overjoyed. They were just happy. I'm just gonna try to get rid of those two. Let's try that. Let's give it a go. Oh, he still bought a 6. Okay, so yeah, the stick. That's a good price for the sticks then. What about those? Okay. What about that? Do you like that? Holy shit, they're still over the moon at that with 15. Hang on, shit, hang on, there's nothing to sell. Come on. Come on. So 25 is way too cheap as well. How are you doing, Red Dog? So 15, they still don't want this at 15. Let's give 10. We'll do 35. Now these things we know we can sell. We need to try to make sure I get to 200, right? So the iron bars we sold before, we sold those before. I don't know what let's try selling one of these. I don't know what the glass lenses are for. I got no idea. These are broken sword pieces, so I don't know what they're going to be useful for. They're probably not that valuable, are they? Fairly useless in its current form. It can be used to smelt down to make something. So that can be smelted down for parts, right? I'll give it 10. What are these water spirits? Let's try to sell one of these. A milky white sphere or some unknown material containing water, emitting a strange, almost eerie light. Right, so what do we sell that for? I don't know. So let's try 25. So even at 10, they know. Holy shit! At 35, they're still loving that. Holy fuck! 50. I'm thinking 50. Oh man, everything's so fucking underpriced. What? Damn it! Leaky water. So hang on, do another one of those. So 25, there was over the moon with that. Let's just try to bump it up a lot until if we go up high and then when they hate it, you put it down. We've got at 200. I'm gonna put it at 50 and say fuck it. We'll do another cloth. This time we'll do 50 as well. I mean, I suppose the thing is as well. I'm putting it up 10 at a time to be. Let's do up to 70. I'm doing it like low and then moving high up. It's better to go, I suppose, once you get a price they sell something really, buy something really cheap. If you go high and then drop down, that's probably the easy way of doing it, right? This was lapped up as well. They lapped that up at 10 as well. We'll put it up to 30. Fuck it, 40. 35. These things here though, I thought it'll be worth something, but no, I couldn't even sell them for 10. Right. Now everything's going to be way overpriced, right? I mean, nighttime's almost coming, so we're probably not going to get a chance for anyone to look at these goods. But I've got the money I need, right? I did. We did yesterday, yeah. So 70. Okay, so 70. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe 100 for the cloth then, if they're still happy at 70. Right, okay, that one was more acceptable, right? Right, that one we'll put to 100. So even as we start that one, so that was the water thing at 80, and at 80 it wasn't. They didn't deem it as too overpriced. It was an acceptable price. So that thing there, I put it down at 80, and they was happy with it. Ah, they bought it for 5. Okay. 35 for that is still broken sword parts at 35. Oh man. Okay. So nice. So we sold. We sold one of those for 80. Oh, we got the monies. We got the monies. Look at the monies. it could be worse. Though. I mean, obviously, we sold 4 of the cloth, ranging anything